Chris was trying to give me diet tips last weekend. All right, this is how it all started. This was the weekend that we were organizing the studio / area where I record, and we were getting new equipment and things were switching up. Blah 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 blah. So anyway, Chris had Chris lost some weight in the past couple of months. If you go and look at the documentary,
30 pounds, bro.
Listen, if you go and look at the documentary from October. The October documentary, the New York to Philly connection documentary, and you check out the documentary that we're going to be shooting next week, you'll see a difference in the size of Chris. You will. You'll see a difference, and it's for the better, 100%. So anyway, he's giving me ideas on ways I should diet, blah blah blah, and I decided that day, which was now, God, that was almost 2 weeks ago now. When you think about it, it made me want, it motivated me. You know what I mean? When I was watching the Super Bowl and I saw Justin Timberlake come out on the, on the halftime show, motherfucker, as corny as I don't like, as much as I make fun of him, I still looked at the way that he did that show, that performance, and the way that he had. Let me tell you something. That guy was doing dance moves for felt like 2 hours, even though it wasn't that long. It felt like it. You know what I mean?
15 minutes.
And, 15 minutes, but he didn't break a sweat. He didn't break a sweat at all. And I'm thinking to myself, if I was to do that, if I was to do that, I'd probably be dying. So it made me realize right there, that plus the combination of that, plus the fact that I want the six-pack by the time, the summertime hits, I said, fuck it, I'm gonna do this. So I looked it up on my phone, and I got a couple different apps. And I started off 5 days ago with it's a 58-day,
six-pack
you know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to keep track of yourself for 58 days. You're supposed to have a six-pack when it's done. All right, it's like some brutal shit. Like my stomach has been fucking hurting now for the past 5 days, and day 3 was a rest day, by the way. Okay, day 3 is a rest day. Let me tell you, first off, I got that little wheel thing where you get, the wheel where you fucking.
I know what you're talking about.
Okay, I bought the wheel, right? So that actually puts strength in your arms and in your stomach. So I used that on day 1.
Strengthens your core.
Yeah. I used that on day 1, and that would have been whatever. Today's day 5, so I used it on day 1, and I was by day 2, my whole body was fucking hurting.
Oh yeah.
Was Buzz getting beaten back there?
I don't know. I have to mute him. We can't be having that doing stuff.
It's time for him to be beaten. It's 9 o'clock. So anyway, so that's what I did basically. Like I fucking was like, screw it. I used the wheel, but the wheel had nothing to do with the 58-day thing. So I realized once I did the wheel and I did day 1, by day 2, I felt like I was going to fucking die. Like I was in so much fucking pain, right? So day 2 and the day 3, I didn't use the wheel at all, but I did the day 2 exercise, right? Great. Day 3, I was ready to do it. I was pumped. I was like, yeah, let's make it happen. You know what I mean? Day 3 was a rest day. So I was like, oh, fuck, I probably should rest because my body was still, like, hurting. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
So I took the day of rest. Yesterday was day 4. I did that right before I went to bed. And then today, day 5, I said, you know what? Now that I'm doing the 58-day thing, maybe I should get a stretching one, like for stretching. And then I should also get one for cardio. Because that Justin Timberlake thing was stuck in my head. I was like, damn, man, like, I'm about to perform next week with Easy at a music conference. You know what I mean? It's summertime's coming.
Like a meatball.
Nah. But you know what? By that point, I'll have a couple weeks in. By that point, I'll have a couple weeks in. You know what I mean? So today, I downloaded the cardio one, right? But not before I ran for like a half a fucking mile today. And let me tell you, I don't run half miles. Not usually.
No.
You know what I mean?
No.
I was hurting. You know what I mean? Like I was like, damn. And I quit smoking cigarettes, Chris. I don't even smoke cigarettes anymore.
I know that.
So that's what made me realize, like, okay.
How proud I am to hear that. You're
proud of me?
I'm
really?
proud of you just smoking cigarettes. Yeah.
Oh, the cigarettes. Yeah, I'm proud of that. I was proud of you for taking the. Yeah, 2 years now.
Oh, the half an hour run?
Oh, I don't know about that. I'm proud of you about that. About 5 blocks. It was about 5 blocks. Yeah, 5 blocks.
What, 5 blocks just around the... She just ran the laps.
I ran from the 95 exit to where I go. So it's about 5 blocks.
I would love to see that.
Oh yeah. I was. It's funny. Guy was in his.
I gotta do other shit, dude. I gotta ride that. I can't. I can't do the running shit, so I just do a bike. That kind of helps.
Well, yeah, a bike would be nice, but I don't have a bike. I actually do have a bike, but it's a piece of shit. So I was like, fuck it,
I know
let me
which
just
one
run.
you got. That thing is
You know about you. So I decided to run. I said, fuck it. And I was really hurting. And when I got home, when I got back from the run, that's when I did day 5 of the stomach, the 6-pack challenge. So by the time I started the show, bro, I was so tired, I was ready to fall the fuck asleep, right? But I got a salad. I ate a salad tonight right as the show was starting, and then all the bullshit with the mic happened, and I started getting pissed. And then I felt like all of a sudden the energy shot back in me because I was so enraged that the mic wasn't working. So now I'm like back to normal. So in a way, the mic not working has actually helped. You know what I mean? So that's a good thing.
And just sitting on your ass.
Oh, I am now, but bro, are you kidding me? I've been working since 7 this morning. I had to go all the way up past the all right, fuck it. Past the Granite Run Mall, right? I went all the way up past there to get a fucking new ID made, so that way for when we go to Harrisburg, you know what I mean? My ID was expired, so I had to get a new ID and shit. That was stressful because I couldn't find where to go or anything because I thought I'd go to Chester, but I couldn't go to Chester because the place in Chester is actually a fucking post office, right? I'm at work and I'm trying to make calls. I even told my boss, listen, look, man, I got to do this. I'm sorry. You know what I mean? I'll and you know he was cool about it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, like, it was fucking stressful. And then all that, then taking the fucking 2 extra buses on top of the 3 I already got it. No, I'm sorry. It was 4 buses total. Usually, I don't know, it was a lot. It was 6 buses total because I take 4 a day usually, but I had to take 2 more up and back another bus. So it was like 6 buses in the day, plus the 8-hour shift, plus the workout, plus the run. And the running just started. Like, that's just me thinking.
Apparently, Scarz jumped in front of a bus to stop it.
I dove in front of a bus almost to fucking stop it. Don't get me started on that. So I'm on fucking bus number fucking 5 before bus number 6, right? And we'll get to this hospital. For those who are in my neighborhood, it's the Crozier Hospital in Chester. The Crozier. Right? And they got the rehab section in the back or whatever. So we're at the fucking hospital, right? And I'm waiting for, the bus got to make this little turn, right? I get to the turn and shit, and fucking, Chris, you know what pisses me off? There's a cop locking somebody up right at the turn, and there's no way the bus can fucking back out because it's in a circle. First off, it's a big bus. And this cop and his boy were just locking this kid up, just putting him in cuffs, and we're sitting there watching it. And fucking 18 minutes it takes for this guy to lock the kid up, put him in the police car, and then try to find a place to put his bike. Because there was 2 different cops, but the bike was a mountain bike, and these idiots were trying to put the bikes in the back of the SUV of the cop car, and they couldn't get it to fit.
on the roof,
so I'm sitting there watching them, the kid in cuffs. The one cop's talking to the kid as the other cop's like mangling his bike up, trying to shove it into the back of the police car, while the kid's just like, oh fuck, not only am I getting locked up, but now you're destroying my only way of transportation. Thanks, officer. Right? And I'm just like, fuck, man. This whole fucking time, all I'm waiting to do is get fucking home. Right? So then I fucking finally, I'm looking at, I got the set the app on my phone and shit, so I keep looking at it, and it's like, oh, bus, the bus I take, the last bus, coming in 18 minutes, and I'm sitting there waiting, and then it's like 13 minutes, and I'm sitting there waiting, I'm like, oh, fuck, I'm gonna miss it. Right? When I tell you it narrowed down to the last fucking 10 seconds before I got on that bus, I got off at the stop before the terminal and sprinted to the terminal, and I ran there too. I didn't even think about that. I sprinted all the way to the bus. I get to the fucking corner where the bus is, and the bus is coming out as I get to the corner. I dive. I'm like, no! And and he stopped. And I jumped on the bus and I was like, sir, thank you. I didn't think I would make that. He's like, I didn't think you were going to make that either.
Of course he did.
I'd have been like, I didn't think my brakes were going to work.
Oh, man, he did stop, man. God bless him. He stopped. I would have waited in Chester another hour if that was the case. I'd have been so mad.
Nick would have fucking jumped and slammed right into the side of the thing just to be... Take me home and take me to the hospital.
Right, yeah, take me back to the hospital where I just sat for 18 minutes while you're locking some young kid up. Right? Jesus. It was a little crazy. And here's the worst part about it all. When I get to the driver's license place to get the ID card made, here I'm used to going to the one in the city where it's like you're waiting there for like 3 fucking hours with like a bunch of people that don't smell right. Yo, I go into this one. This is like rich white neighborhood driver's license place.
Oh no, that's terrifying.
So it was like the second I walked in, there's like this big long, like I don't know, hallway to get to where you got to go, and I'm like, there's nobody in there, and I'm like, what is going on here? I'm not used to this shit. So I walk in. I know Hawk's back. We're gonna put you on in about 30 seconds. Let me finish my story, and we'll bring you in so we can talk about your battle with the redneck. Don't worry, we got you. We got you. We'll finish my story if it's okay with you, Hawk of Hearing. If that's all right with you, please. All right, if it's all right with you, let me finish my story. So when I get into the place, I can't even get my fucking jacket off before they call my number. And I'm like, holy shit. So I go in there and I sit and talk. And she's like, you ready for your picture? And I'm like sweating from fucking trying to find a place to run in. I got my work uniform on. My hair, for those who don't know, is like getting longer right now. And it's like a big fucking fro and shit. So I'm like, fuck it. I sat down. I tried to fucking take my hands and like, you know what I mean? Like try to fix it as best I can. But I'm looking like fucking what's his name from Star Trek, for like Captain Spock, right? I'm looking like Spock from Star Trek, and fucking I said, fuck it, take the picture, right? And I noticed that I had to run even more because my face looked fatter in the picture than what I'm used to. Maybe it had to do with the fact that my hair was longer, and like I have more of like a head now that I have like hair. But like either way, I didn't like the way it looked, and I was like, man, this sucks. What'd you say? Don't make fun of me.
Oh, it's happening. It's happening. Oh,
what's happening?
I'm going to come down there and look at your ID.
I ain't going to show it to you.
Oh, here you are. Here you are. That's okay. I know you keep the wallet.
Look, I'll put it on the blue page. I'll let everybody look at it. You think I give a fuck?
Nah, no dress, though. You better not put your dress on that.
Yeah, I know.
Dennis will show up in your house.
By the way, speaking of things on the phone, I got a cryptic message, okay, from my mom. She got mad at me because we didn't do a Valentine's Day show, right? And she threatened to call up Ahmed, that prick. She threatened. I have it on. I was going to put her on blast, but I didn't. I know. But Ahmed, she sent me a message saying she's sending Ahmed to get me. So all I got to say is, Ahmed, if you want some, come get some, bitch.